Have you ever had a houseplant or a specific kind of plant family that no matter what you did, you couldn't keep alive? Like you had to buy it over and over again and that sucker still died on you no matter what? Well, in this video, I'm going to give you my 2 plant families that I really cannot keep alive to save my life. Let's go. What's going on, my plant people? I am the ADHD gardener where I use gardening, houseplants, and humor as a form of mental health therapy. And I have these 2 plant families that hate me. They dislike me. I love plants. Plants usually love me, except for this plant family. Number 1 is the stringed anything. String of hearts, string of pearls, string of dolphins, stringed succulents. They hate my guts. I can't keep them alive. I mean, they look pretty good now, but they die a little more inside every time I water. Now, I'm just trying to figure out what is going on with these plants. I had this plastic container. I've noticed that the succulents do not like plastic. So I switched it out to terracotta. Now it's doing better, as you can see, a lot better than that crispy mess over there, but it's still dying. Every time I water this, it dies a little more. Terracotta seems to be the best for it, but it still dies. It still goes blank. Look at this. It doesn't like me. Why don't you like me? I like you, but you don't like me at all. You hate me. You hate my guts. I've noticed over the time of me killing, see, this is why failure is okay. And don't be alarmed by failure because you learn something from it every single time. So through my multiple failures of string succulents, I've noticed that plastic containers, plastic pots, they don't like it. They do like the terracotta. That only solved partial problem. But my main problem is, yo, what's up with this watering? I know that string succulents, you really basically have to neglect them. I know that. I get it. You got to neglect them. They thrive off of being neglected and abandoned, basically. But you have to water them still at some point. And that's where I'm encountering my problem. My problem is watering. Because every time I water, it dies. This used to be really full. So was this one. Not anymore. Another thing I've noticed is that they do not like to be watered from the top at all. Because look, there's like nothing left on this one. There's nothing left, barely. And this one was beautiful until look. I'm afraid to water it because every time I water, it dies. It dies a little more. And that means I die a little more inside and I can't have that. What did I do? Knowing that every time I water it, I have problems, is I don't water from the top anymore because I've noticed, one thing I've noticed, again, awareness, mindfulness with our plants. We have to be aware of it. Me being aware and all that stuff, as you can see, I don't water from the top anymore. What I do is I butt chug. Now, if you don't know what butt chugging is, I got a video I'm gonna pop right here so you can go check out what butt chugging is, but it's kind of like watering from the bottom. But I'll show you in the other video on how to really kind of water it. What am I doing wrong? Now, let me know down in the comments below if you got some thriving succulents, stringed anything, what are your tips? Please. Let a girl know because I really don't want to keep killing them. They're so beautiful. I shouldn't have to be killing them all the time just so I can learn something new about the plant. So this is why I'm doing this video. So I can get some input information from other people and know, I want to show you guys also that you're not alone in killing plants. Okay, even seasoned plant people kill plants. It just happens. Now, when I say plant family, it's because I mean all the plants that are specifically in the same genus or species, if you want to call it. Now, the second plant family that I'm talking about here is kind of like 2 plant families in one because the requirements are a lot similar. They're very, very similar in nature and how, they like to live. So, oh my gosh, the Maranta, the freaking Maranta, yo. What am I doing wrong with this plant? It doesn't like me. It does not like me. Look, why? Why? I know that they don't like bright light, right? Cool. I know they also don't like cold or drafts because that's how I killed like one plant of this one. I left it too close to a door and the draft kept opening and closing, killed it off. But now I don't have that problem. And I know they kind of like it a little on the moist side, damp side, I guess. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong with this plant. Now, when it comes to this one, Now, when it comes to this one, I don't even know what family this is from, but I lumped this together along with the Maranta because the requirements are just the same. Now, why? Why? Of all the plants that I have tons of plants, like 100 and up. But what the hell? What the hell? Why? Do you know the answer? I would love to know. Now, I know this one doesn't like bright light, which is another reason why I clump it together with this prayer plant, the Maranta. Another thing is I know it doesn't like drafts. I killed one because of the draft, because I've been lumping them together. So this one died from draft. I have a green thumb, but you know, every gardener, every plant person has that one plant or two plants that just don't cooperate. I plugged them all together. Now, this is my most recent purchases. Gorgeous. Freaking gorgeous. Now, I do not know, I know this is a calathea, but it always kind of fakes me out because you notice that the Maranta has like purple leaves on the underneath it. This one does too. So they could be cousins. They could be plant cousins, you know what I mean? But I was afraid to even get into calatheas because of my history with Marantas or whatever the heck species they are. I thought they were calatheas, to be honest, because they were so freaking dramatic. So the calatheas, oh my God, don't die on me. They are so pretty. They're beautiful. But I'm afraid. I'm afraid that I'm going to kill them. I just don't know. Only time will tell if I get it right, but this is what I learned through failure. Every time I kill them, I learn something. So don't give up if your plants fail. It's all right. Consider it a learning experience. Now you know what not to do. So I guess it'll work out in the end, but just don't give up. I'm not giving up. I've bought these two plants right here. I mean, that's a peperomia, so that is not in the family. I'm just have it there. But these two, these two plants, the prayer plants or something like that, this is like my fourth time buying them. I love them. I think they're pretty. It's just that I have a hard time keeping them alive. Now that I've added calatheas to my mix, this is why I call them a family, like the plant family, even though they're not really, they're like cousins, I think, or something. But listen, this purple underneath, come on. Well, this one does not have purple, but the prayer plant, look over here, it's purple. I love them as family, but the point is these are just plants that I have a hard time keeping alive. I really do. But, again, through multiple failures, through multiple plant deaths, I have a better understanding as to how to keep them alive. So I'm banking on this time around that I can. But if you have any tips or tricks on how to keep calatheas, Marantas, prayer plants alive, let me know down in the comments below. I would love to learn. Everyone has a plant that just perplexes them. You just don't understand that plant. And these two plant families, I don't get them. I don't get them. I hope you enjoyed this video and you feel a little better that you're not the only one killing plants, okay? Yes, even seasoned gardeners kill plants too. It happens. It's just a part of life, but we learn from it. We learn what to do, what not to do the next time around, and hopefully we'll learn. So I'm letting you know what mine are. I'm sad. If you did like this video and you feel me on the plant problems, then don't forget to smash that like button. I really appreciate it. It really helps me out. If you haven't already, then consider subscribing. I drop a video every week and then some in between. Don't forget to hit the notification bell because without that, you won't know I drop a video. Last but not least, you can catch me on Facebook and Instagram, but I'm on Facebook on every single day. Now that's where I show a lot of my memes, a lot of funny stuff, a lot of humorous stuff, and a lot of, side projects and whatnot. So until the next episode where I will not be killing another plant, I will see y'all later. Peace and love.